go. Hello, how's it going?
It's going great. Beautiful day in Denver.
It is. It has been. Yes, I couldn't agree with you more. So where are you from?
I am from the Denver metro area. My school is down in Castle Rock.
Oh, okay. Great. Have you been to NSTA before?
This is my 8th NSTA National Conference.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Okay, fantastic. Why do you continue coming?
It is a great way to connect with other science teachers, to learn more innovative ideas that I can bring back to the classroom and use with my students, and also share what I know and pay it forward.
Okay. Have you connected with anybody or shared anything with anybody that you might want to mention?
Sure. I went to this fabulous session today around beginning a lesson or a unit with phenomena, and I can't wait to try it with my students when I go back to school next week.
Okay. Can you maybe get in a brief description about that, maybe, for someone that's never heard of it?
Sure. So teaching with phenomena is bringing something that just immediately elicits a lot of questions. It could be an object or a video, something that truly engages students in their inquiry and their wondering, and then from there, working backwards, fill in the science that explains how that thing happened.
Okay. Why would you say that's a different approach or maybe important in the classroom that you teach?
We want students to love science and be excited about learning science, and if it's like, okay, we're going to start with the introduction in the textbook, that's super boring and not engaging, whereas this is an opportunity for students to really use their scientific inquiry skills.
Okay. How long have you been teaching for?
This is my 27th year in the classroom.
Wow, right.
Yes.
What would you say the 8 years that you've been coming is a big difference from then till now, coming to this conference, like speaking amongst others?
Really, I've just seen it grown, and so this networking of science teachers really wanting to improve science education has just blossomed more over the last 8 years. We had a little dip during COVID, of course, but now we come back strong, so it's pretty amazing.
Science.
Science. We could talk about the Doppler effect right there.
Right, yeah, for sure. What is one thing that you've learned here that you look forward to maybe bringing back to your classroom?
Well, in addition to the phenomena-based training, I went to a session that was done by a representative from NASA, and amongst that she was talking about the solar eclipse that's happening on April 8th, and so just bringing some of those resources back to my astronomy class so that they have a better understanding straight from like the world expert on all things astronomy. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So with that, the eclipse, can you maybe touch on a subject that you're excited about, maybe, with that?
Eclipse?
Yeah,
Eclipse?
coming up.
Well, here in Denver, we're not going to be in a totality. I think we're around 70%, unlike we were 90% in 2017. But just that notion of this could, for some kids, be a once-in-a-lifetime or a twice-in-a-lifetime event for them. So something that hopefully we can make it an experience, because it happens during the school day, that they can remember and share with others. So it's kind of like bringing together community around a science topic.
I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, community and just, gathering of other people, What do you look forward to with science moving forward in the future?
One of the things I'm exploring myself first before I'm ready to bring it to the students is the utilization of AI as a learning tool in the classroom, and maximizing the benefits of that.
So that is a big discussion I've noticed with a lot of teachers, and do you think it's a benefit, for students moving forward?
If they're shown how to use it as a learning tool and not just a way to cheat, yes, it can be pretty powerful.
Yeah, that is a great subject to touch on, is utilizing it as a tool. And there's a lot of online courses that are offered for free too.
Yes.
Do you have any knowledge of the certification classes or anything like that? Do you want to say anything in support of that, maybe? Just
I don't think I know enough about it
to
be an expert on that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, with the AI, what is one thing that you are looking forward to with students utilizing it?
To help them with their research and guide. So if you say, hey, I want you to research a topic about anything that has to do with earth and environmental science, there's such a big scope. But if they talk to ChatGPT or whatever AI tool they're using, they can get a narrowed scope and some direction and focus. They can run ideas past the AI partner, and the AI partner can give them feedback, which is really kind of cool. school. It helps with a little bit with organization of thoughts and thinking.
Do you have a perspective, and sorry to put you on the spot, of
okay.
maybe a student that you catch using the chat GPT or whatever? How do you approach that, with the student moving forward? Or what would you suggest with a teacher?
I'm just really blunt, and I'll go to them and say, some of the stuff that you wrote here doesn't seem like how you usually write. Is there any chance you used AI to help you? And I just flat out ask them, and they'll... inevitably they say, yep. Sorry, there's a honking. And then the next follow-up question, instead of being punitive, is why did you use AI to help you with your writing? To find out the root cause of what that learner's need is. People cheat for a reason, and then that informs me on where I need to back up and fill in as a teacher the skills that student needed. And then I have them rewrite it.
Yeah, is there a lot of pushback or feedback? How is that response with the students generally?
It's been pretty fair.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot yet. I just anticipate that's going to grow in the future as accessibility becomes, more prevalent.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I can't appreciate it more. Thank you.
My pleasure.
So, going back to the community, what is one topic that you look forward to researching yourself more into then?
I'm actually currently working on my educational doctorate degree.
Congratulations.
And I'm researching, leadership and innovation in education. So that's a really big topic, but...
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.